Coach Ryan Schmalz joins us in the postgame now, and 4 big wins here for you to keep first place in line for you. And then you head to Bellarmine this week, and then Cedarville comes in town. This was really an important series. In particular, that 4th game, they came out and gave you everything they had, didn't it? And had the 1-0 lead going late. You guys were able to, as you say, the term you use, scratch out a win.
Didn't come easy.
No,
I'll tell you that. We, their starting pitcher. I was telling Coach Crawford after the game there, he's a competitor. I mean, he threw a very good game, kept us off balance. He threw strikes, kept him in the game, and just really, really competed. And we're fortunate enough to scratch a few runs and get him. But that was just a really, really good ball game.
Give me a couple of guy highlights out there that you thought were key to the win here.
Well, Ivy, I think, was definitely one that jumps off the page at me. Jared, when he came out of the game, Ivy, kind of snatched all the momentum, I thought, and really had his way with their hitters. And the rest of our bullpen did, too. I think Ryan, gave up the leadoff double, and keeping that run from scoring, I thought that was a huge momentum swing for us. And then Mason, I just kind of turned the other way, wait till the end of the game one way or the other. But, he had some trouble throwing strikes there to begin with, which was really surprising to me because he's just filled up the zone all year long. But he's a competitor too. He likes that the end of the game situation, filled it up, and I think definitely the highlights of the game was pitching and defense. And offensively, we struggled a little bit today, but I got to tip my hat to the pitchers.
That reminds me of a guy named Rob Nin, who I had in fantasy baseball for a number of years, and I loved him. But man, he would scare you, and I know he scared his real life manager, not the fantasy manager that I was.
Yeah.
But talk about that just as a coach. You're out there, and you got a guy you have ultimate confidence in, Mason Dunn. But that had to be getting close to you saying, I got to do something here.
Well, I do got all the confidence in the world at him. He has a terrific arm. He has really good stuff. I was just hoping he'd find a little bit of a rhythm. He just wasn't quite comfortable. Once he gets into a groove, into a rhythm, controls the tempo, that's what I was looking for. More than the balls and strikes, it's just the rhythm that I want him to find. And he found that, finally. Made it a little bit interesting, but I'd be lying if I told you my heart rate didn't go up just a little bit once he walked the guy and hit a guy, and I'm just praying that they didn't score. And fortunately enough, he got the jam shots, and then it's kind of downhill from there.
Absolutely. Well, sometime we might want to put a heart rate monitor on you during the game, just kind of test that out. They have the speed gun out there, but might want to put the heart rate monitor on it. Well, talk about this week, Bellarmine. That's going to be a couple of tough games up there, 2 7-inning games, and then I know that you guys are looking forward to Senior Day, but in particular, the 4 games with Cedarville. It's just great to compete against them, isn't it?
It always is. Bellarmine to begin with, they're having a good year. Last I checked, we'll do a lot more homework on them the next couple days to make sure we're ready to go. But they're solid. It's 2 road regional games, which is really big for us when we start talking about our postseason opportunities. So it's going to be really, really important for us to play good on the road. And then Cedarville, that's they're a good club. Coach Manis does a good job. I'm not sure how they did today, but they're always competitive, and we've had some really, really good games against them the last couple of years, and have become somewhat of a conference rivalry for us. And I know they're going to be ready to play and be fired up to play us. They got some good arms and some really, really good players on that team, so we'll have to be ready to give them our best shot.
He's Coach Ryan Schmalz, got his 100th win over the weekend and also maintained first place in the Great Midwest Athletic Conference. Hope you'll stay tuned to TNUtrojans.com for more about the Trevecca baseball team and all of athletics, again on TNUtrojans.com.